Hi friendos! Welcome back to Turkey Bee Roleplaying. Outer Worlds. Like, comment, subscribe, all that shit, isn't it? So, hi Barbody, I love you, you're an awesome friendo. Anywho, getting my bearings again here. Alright, so there's a few other side quests I know we can undertake if we really wanted to. While we're here, let's try to get everyone's stuff for the small grave matter. Nice, by the way. Nice pun game. I love punny quest names. A lot of RPGs are really just have an abundance of those, and I'd love to be the guy in the office of the dev company that just sits there and makes up those titles and some other things. Of course, I want to have a lot of hands in the text and story related production of the game. But yeah, I would love to be that dude that makes all those punny quest name titles.
Whoa, did Mr. Thompson send you? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
Well... It was said, that, Silas did say that Martin, was a special case. He kind of looks pretty sick, and she's starting to piece together what that means now that she's kind of talking to him. You want to tell him what's got you so nervous?
He's some sort of wandering alienist, walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state.
I'm not sure what alienist is supposed to mean. I don't know if that's a world term or a real life term, but I don't think I've heard alienist anywhere. I'll have to look that up online and see if I can figure out what that is later. Meantime, though. So, you're Martin Abernathy?
What? No. I mean, I might be. That depends on who's asking.
Well, sadly, we have no reason to lie, or she might lie, just to make sure she can figure out what's going on with him. And if she even wants to start the whole Silas-related conversation and gravesite fees-related convo. But since that isn't an option, I'm not looking for trouble. I'm just here to collect your gravesite fees.
Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows.
Knows what?
I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching. And soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the sky.
You could have just said I'm dying instead of all
Don't say
those.
that, Mr. Abernathy. You still got a couple decades in
Ah,
you.
Parvati's so
I'd
sweet.
steer clear, Ms. Holcomb. My affliction's bound to be contagious. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one.
Oof. Yeah, that sounds about like Spacer's Choice's general policy, which is scary. That's literally what they do. That's literally what they're doing here. That's a great way to describe what they're doing here. I feel like I shouldn't laugh at option 3. I'm sure it's all that very tragic and heartbreaking. Pay me so I can get out of here. Yeah, I feel like I shouldn't laugh at that, but that's funny. I'm sorry to hear that.
You are? Oh, wow. First time anyone's ever told me that. I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help.
How can I help?
There's a cache of antlers selling tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
I'll do it.
You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Lord, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it.
I'll leave you be. She just wants to help this poor man. But she has a feeling he's just a hypochondriac and a half.
Working for Abernathy.
Who the heck are you? Other than a woman with a
Excuse me.
hot voice,
I'm
in my
Esther
opinion.
Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine. Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac.
Yep.
Anthracycline is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead.
He's got symptoms of something. You're saying it's psychosomatic.
All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive. How do I put this gently? He's got a lot of cobwebs up in his attic.
Mm-hmm. What do you need it for?
I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do.
Let me worry about that. Because she has a feeling she's trying to help people. And she wants to help people.
Alright, here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town, and we don't have the medicine to treat them all. Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape, so I'm reaching out to you.
I get it. You need someone to smuggle your medicine under the table.
Something like that. Look, I'm not in the habit of law breaking, but sometimes you've got to do the wrong thing for the right reasons.
Yep. I'd say this isn't the wrong thing. In fact, I'd say, and our hero here, our heroine here, she would also say that the wrong thing is Spacer's Choice doing what they're doing, or else as there wouldn't have to sneak around to keep people from dying. That's just fucked up, man. If you think about that, she has to sneak around and break the law in order for people to die. And that's a problem with the law, not her, not her morals. Her morals are good. Spacer's choices are absolutely corrupt. Just had to do something real quick. Let's keep going.
That's all I can ask of you.
Well, yep, she's gonna be giving it to Esther then. But she's gonna go ahead and steal it. She's had enough of how cruel this place is to people. Oh, that's right. It's in the... Is it the... Hold on. Hold on. Okay, it's in the community center. And that is a bandit-filled place that we'll have to shoot up later for that and other reasons. Mostly looty reasons. And I think other side quests?
But Conrad sells real good disinfectant.
Hello?
What can I do for you?
You sound like you've had some training. You know a thing or two about medicine.
Oh? Am I in the company of a fellow doctor?
So you prepare corpses for burial. Pretty specific job description.
You may think that, but the tidiness of my fellow worker is my responsibility. Alive or otherwise. Whether you're showing up to work or going to that great cannery in the sky, it's my job to make you look like a million bits.
It's really scary that in Spacer's Choice, like the Spacer's Choice people have made heaven out to look like another cannery. You go from one cannery to another. And that's supposed to make you happy, I guess, because you're still serving the company after death? Is that what that's supposed to mean, the Great Cannery in the Sky thing? That's fucking terrifying to me. I don't want to serve a corporation like Spacer's Choice. Never in my goddamn life will I again, because I've served corporations that can go to hell for small amounts of time, and they always fired me for essentially being incompetent for emotional reasons, like outbursts, and also my ADHD and having a lot of concentration issues. And I also have noticed that they have some pretty unethical policies when it comes to stuff like that and other things too. So, yeah. If I ever come involved with a company, it's probably going to be one I create that I know I can control the moral fiber of in some way or another. At least I would hope that is the reason. Hope that is the case. Or, just knowing that I can trust the people around me and knowing that their actions are generally for the greater good, or at the very least, and probably more likely, something that doesn't hurt anyone. I know about Eugene. Why not use his teeth as collateral for your gravesite fees?
You know about Eugene? How?
I was a sneaky boy. I found a note from Phyllis.
Then, you know Phyllis suggested selling off Eugene's gold teeth. I didn't approve of the idea then, and I don't approve of it now. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave.
Why the fuck is that something they decided to be proud of? Is that another thing? Is that another thing they used to sell to that family? Well, your family legacy is full of poor dental hygiene. Why don't you, make it official by buying some gold teeth, courtesy of Spacious... Like, I feel like that was why he has gold teeth and why that's said that way. I'm sure I won't miss him. He's kinda not capable of missing anything anymore. Or anything, because he's dead.
That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's Choice.
And that's why Spacer's Choice is terrifying.
Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
Are you asking rhetorically? Because if you're being serious... Ugh, gross.
Desperate measures, Miss Holcomb. Desperate measures. I'm going to have to ask Silas to dig up those teeth. It's the only way I'm paying my gravesite fees.
You sure about it?
I'm sure that I have no other choice. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
Alright. This company is more effed up the more she digs into them. And you know what's funny? We won't even see the full extent of Spacer's Choice's holy shitness until Peril on Gorgon way, way later towards the end of the game. Alright. Man, I'm really happy with how Razia looks. She's really sexy to me. And awesome looking. Alright. So. Tempting. Very tempting. Let's think about this though. Because Engineering 40, I can start getting mods out of my stuff that I break down. Book 40, I get more stuff. Science, though, tinkering costs down. Medical. Unlock the third slot. I won't tend to use that too often, though, I think. Although, actually, in this playthrough, because I'm doing hard, I probably will start really wanting to get into that, but... Oh, wait, no, revert all, because I'm very close to... Yeah, that's... I was like, hold on, there was something I wanted to get. I don't think it was tech, it was stealth. It was hack 40. Because those restricted items will allow me to buy lockpicks. That's the most important thing to me. From those vendors. Because a lot of times you get your best loot from locked containers. And also it helps you circumvent some long ways round by just opening doors. Without having to get keys or all sorts of stuff like that. Also, there's some rooms full of really good loot that are only accessible this way, so making sure I have picks on hand just in case something's pretty steep. Hecky, basically. Pretty steep in cost or what have you. Anywho, alright. Let's apply that. Actually, wait, can I bump something up with these last two to 20 plus that I want? Or like 40 plus. Not quite. Well, I can do it with dodge, which I think I'm going to be ending up using more. Yeah, let's do. Unlock the ability to leap, dodge forward. Alright, apply. Which allows you to do this. And it's good for being able to close in, just in case you need to, or get away from enemies too. Like, you're running, you go, and you turn around, and I tend to use that pretty often for distancing myself from enemies, actually, the more I think about it. Or, you know, going right past an enemy, going, you know, so that helps. Definitely helps, even if you're at long range, even though the most obvious use, I would say, is just getting into melee range. Anywho. Let's go talk to Phyllis about the teeth thing, actually, do I? Or do I? Actually, no, Phyllis is... Was Phyllis the one that... I forgot about that. I think so. Is she the last one? What is hers? Haru.
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
I really like her design. I really like the female designs in this game. I think the character designs in this game are really well done. I feel like Bethesda didn't really nail this, nail character looks as well as they could have. Even in Fallout 4, but God, Outer Worlds looks absolutely yes to me. Like, character design wise, there's a lot of good character designs in this one. I just kind of wish there was more longer hair options and stuff, because I like longer hair on women and men. Actually, I have longer hair, but I like shorter hair too. It kind of just depends on their face. if I'd rather them have short or long hair. Really. With both men and women, I think. Anyway. I'm guessing you're the foreman.
Foreman Granger. Mind those words don't come out of your mouth unless preceded by yes or right away or thank you.
She's definitely very straight-laced. I like that in a woman, frankly. It's kind of hot to me. Might be a little masochistic. Yeah, I might be. I am. But hey. Gravesite fee is here to collect.
Shit. Silas still on about that?
Mm-hmm.
Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
These papers aren't signed in your name.
Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
Oof. You have to pay for your neighbor's gravesite fees? This rabbit hole goes even deeper, and she's just like, oh god. Rossi really doesn't like Spacer's Choice now. A lot, for a lot of reasons.
If you're not familiar with board law, you ought to be. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
Wait, she was his relative? She's very Verossi is very confused by this because she's talking about her relative like someone she didn't even really know whatsoever. When that might have been the case. Not just that though, but just the way he was a good worker. And that's all she has to say about him. And she doesn't seem bothered by it at all. That's really scary to me. He committed suicide. I think honestly the board basically has hammered emotions out of these people for the good of, their fucking products and their money, their goddamn bottom lines and dividends and fourth quarter profits. Jesus fuck, man. I'll let you get back to work. Ludwig Miller. Hello, Ludwig. Wait, I don't need to be down here yet. But I will be shutting down this place. Actually, I don't know. No, I mean, I say that, but I know of a way to convince the deserters to come back. Convince Dickhead McDickhead to step down, and then have McDevitt become in charge of Edgewater, and then it just runs better, and it's less holy fuck. So I think I'll end up doing that. Also, gotta be on the lookout for more orders. What happened? Oh, I got rid of my pistols. That's what happened. I was like, hold on, well, that's a long gun okay, I'm gonna repair it. Thank God I have enough. I'm also gonna get rid of these melee weapons. Also, let's start outfitting Parvati before I forget and just get into a habit like I have for most of my career playing this game of not caring enough about my companions. I don't want to read these right now, I want to play, so that's what I'll do. See, they're able to have infinite ammo, so you can equip them with anything and they're good, they're set. I want to give her some better armor soon. Alright. So, wrong person. Wait, hold on. Ludwig's still in town. Oh no, okay, he's the landing pad dude. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, I really wish, this is probably hard to do in code. Because in all of these kinds of open world games, it'll point to whatever exit there is. But what I'd like it to do is point to the exit that's closest to your objective only. But that's probably hard to code, or else they probably would have done it, I would imagine. People who have any idea about game development, do you know if it's possible and feasible and to set up a system like that where this would be the only door that would show a marker? Do you know of any games that do that? And do you know how hard that is, if that's possible? I would just like to pick the brains of anyone who might know, because I'd really like that to be it. Because I tend to go on autopilot and chase markers sometimes, and it'd help the process of playing through a game if that was the case for me.
When I was little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday noon. Now they only come but once a month.
Don't worry. Parvati hug. Don't worry, Parvati. You'll see all sorts of the galaxy and be able to work on your own ship very soon, and I'm very happy about it. Because we deserve you. We need you.
I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your wrestling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff.
Silas sent me. You owe him your gravesite fees. Yeah, she's not really gonna... Her first impression is, this man's crazy, so she doesn't really want to egg him on if she can help it.
I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance.
What?
Guess this means he's finally heard the calling.
You okay? You seem confused.
I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies.
I don't know what you're talking about, friendo.
Just my luck. I asked for backup and the boss sends me one of them simple folk.
Oh my god, you're the
All
simple
right.
hook, dude.
Listen real close. Auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant. Clattering about. Firing at the birds. Orchestrating their uprising. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing shoulder to shoulder with the resistance?
I mean, he just wants to kill robots. But frankly, she doesn't know if the robots he's referring to are actually hostile. Got a question for you.
Go on.
What do you do here?
I'm Ludwig Miller, Associate Security Officer for Transportation. Officially, unofficially, strictly between you and me, I am the only thing standing between Edgewater and total annihilation.
Well then, we'll leave you to your crazy there, sir. This freaking game, man, and the characters in it, they're great. Okay, so what is Silas going to say about all these fees? Especially the dentists, or not the barbers, because that comes with stipulation.
Hey, Miss Parvati. Come for a visit?
Not today. Just helping this lady.
I know. I love how everyone knows Parvati because she's friendly, and I'm sure most people are friendly with everyone here.
Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping him careful and true, miss.
Oh, her dad. No wonder she knows the gravesite man so much. Oh. No, let's change the subject, because she, like Vracia knows that it has to be, she has a feeling just from how Parvati's talked about her dad already, even though she's only mentioned him in brief, that he ended up passing away. And this just absolutely confirms it for her. If Parvati brings it up, she'll be cool for talking about it, but not if she doesn't. She doesn't want to sort of stir that hornet's nest if she's not comfortable with it. Let's change subject.
Something I can do for you?
About those fees.
You run into any trouble?
I'm all done. Paperwork, fees, and SIGs.
Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to.
Well, if he's gonna accept that, she's not gonna touch it anymore. Goodbye.
I used to skip rocks in the river till Constable Reyes ticketed me for an unlicensed hairdresser.
What the fuck?
I think she's jealous. She don't know how to skip rocks or inside.
I love Parvati. I love Parvati so much. Okay. Let's go warn them. Because, yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Mick Devitt end up stepping up. Actually, wait. Before that, hold on. Let's actually go ahead and... belong tomorrow. Now I gotta be careful because I know there's marauders here. There they are. I only have 9 goddamn... That's why I have the shotgun. I need the shotgun. Because I'm a long guns dude, so I'm gonna use my long guns. Period. Alright, well. F5. Let's see how it works if I literally just go, ah! Okay. Gotta pay a little more attention, get into the groove of things a bit. I feel like my pistol might be a better option just for me and how I play, but... just be more tactical, more careful, less standy in the middle of everything-y. Oh, jeez. Still, I mean, I really feel like hiding behind cover and using my pistol because I have light ammo out the beep. I really just don't feel like close-range weapons in this game just work for me. They just don't. And that's why I usually don't try them, and I don't, like, my brain, I'm sure I could learn how to use them better. Like, and with better tactics. If I really tried, but I already got rid of the pistol. I have no choice. So, let's see if I can do this. I mean, I could always rush inside, actually, because they come around back too, and then kill these people out here, because by then I will have the heavy ammo. I feel like I need to get through here with my long gun, with my long range guns. So I'm just gonna... I know there's a back door, and this is kind of a meta decision here, more than an in-game one. I don't know if they're going to rush us inside here. I don't think they will. I don't remember that being a thing, but... See, there's smaller groups of them here. They won't come swarming. I think this is going to be a better place to... Oh, hey, perfect. Actually, we can just go right here. I have the ability to get these... But what I'm really after is specifically heavy ammo. How much is that gonna be? Oh yeah, I have 1 bit left, but hell. Because I know that I'm gonna be able to get light ammo stuff later. I think this is close quarters enough that I can use that shotgun, but I'd rather get a longer range weapon that uses light. That's a long gun, which I know is a thing that exists. But I know I probably won't get one for a while though. There's very specific ones that are like that. I think, actually, is there? I don't remember. Oops. I feel like there is. Oh, hi, hello. Wow, how did I miss that many times? I swear I was not in missable range there. The dialogue of these guys, is these marauders, is really, really amazing. To me, just the sheer variety and the sheer, you know, on-pointness of the voice actors. I've heard a lot of these death lines too. I think anyone who's played this game seriously has. Okay. Just gotta be more careful about it. And let's actually wait for him. Oh wow, yeah, careful indeed. Oof. Poor Parvati. There we go. Oh, I can't quit save here. There we go. Shooting her.
Everyone all right?
Alright, there we go. That felt huge. Gotta be less gung-ho, much more methodical about how I approach these fights.
Don't mess with this.
Indeed. I miss this indeed. I agree, Parvati. You got Mechanical Guide Engineering Volume 1. We'll be needing that for a quest later. For Parvati's old friend Tom. Well, I don't know if friend is not stalker. Love struck fool? Kind of acquaintance, sort of. To her, he was clearly just an acquaintance, but to him, she was like his fucking goddess. It's very clear from our interactions with poor Thomas. Anyway. Let's keep going. Shooty bang, shooty bang, shooty bang. Shooty bang rock. It's like Jingle Bell Rock, but it's called Shooty Bang Rock. It involves a lot more murder and death and kill and shooty bang, of course. I'm actually gonna leave it here for now, friendos, because I know this one's getting a little long for my 30-minute limit. At least I'm pretty sure it is. I don't know, but it feels like it. So I hope y'all have a lovely, lovely day. Like, comment, subscribe. I might be streaming later, so look out for that, and I will see y'all in the next video. Have absolutely lovely days, friends. Bye-bye.